Right, welcome to Doing Too Much, the show where we help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is AK Free and the notorious TED.
Hey, hey, hey.
What's
What?
going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday.
Happy
Absolutely.
Wednesday.
It is a
Darn,
happy
we don't have
Wednesday.
our theme music.
Huh.
Darn.
Yeah, sister's celebrating her birthday.
Happy birthday, sister, in St. Lucia. She probably in a scuba suit laying out in the sun. So don't nobody
Live
see her. She
covered
probably
up.
got on the turtleneck as you remember those old suits that that were like 3/4 sleeve and down to the knees from back in like
That's
the
it.
20s
That's
or
it.
something.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
That's what she got on right now.
That's it. That's it.
That's what she got on
Child,
right
child, child safe. Any kid can see that. They're like, look, a kid be like, mommy, why she got all that on?
Why?
Ain't she hot?
The
Ain't she hot?
infant has on
Ain't she hot?
less.
The infant got on less.
The infant has on less. Yeah.
Full body
There you go.
bathing suit. All
Full
right.
body.
Sister, we wish you well. And I know you'll be
Happy
giving us the update when you
birthday.
come back. We have to
Yeah.
do a birthday episode for sister when she comes back.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear about all the stuff she ate in the all inclusive. Lord. I
Hmm.
can't wait. And I bet you she's still pulling out Dollar Tree stacks as we speak.
Absolutely.
Doubling and tripling up on the chicken nugget. Let me get some more of them.
Right. They like
Some more
it's
of the
all
chicken
inclusive.
nuggets.
You can come back. We have plenty. No, 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 no. She got her
Yeah.
plate piled up.
Nuggets falling all off the little plate.
Oh, off the plate. All the
Yep.
shrimp. Because I know how y'all do with shrimp. Y'all don't know how to act when it's free shrimp.
It
Y'all
just
don't
it
know how to
really-
act.
Man, they got these little crab balls. I got about 17 of them on my plate. They falling all off.
You ever go to weddings or retirement parties or something, and they're doing past, hors d'oeuvres, and they have like crab cakes and stuff, and how you take the tray basically, like I'm gonna just take all of these, go on back and get
I'm
some.
gonna take off.
I'm gonna take a Lord,
And the person holding the tray like this.
right, and you don't care. You don't, black folks, we don't care.
Not care. Look, I'm gonna get
So,
full. I'm gonna get
so,
full.
so, so check
We
this out,
don't
right?
care.
So last weekend was my son's birthday, right? So my
Mm-hmm.
son turning 12. So we took them all to Golden Corral, the buffet.
Oh,
Golden Corral.
Right.
That's what you took the child
Right.
for. Happy
Right.
birthday. Is he
So
on punishment?
that's one of the things. He had all his friends with him and all that, right? So they little buffet, everybody get their little food and all of that. So by the way, Golden Corral is a good sponsor for Doing Too Much. Here you go. Um,
I'm
so
dead.
so like there's a whole thing of deviled eggs, right? So one of his friends must have had like 12 deviled eggs.
oh
I
boy.
hope they sleep in the room alone.
Right, right. So everything's all fine. All of a sudden, he's in the bathroom for like 30 minutes.
Stomach
As
and
he
knots.
should be.
Egg knots.
As he should be. As he
He
should
won't.
be.
He won't do it again. He won't do it. He learned. He won't do it again.
Can
I'm
we
like,
go back to why did you take the children to Golden Corral?
well, it was part of a fun-packed, action-filled day there. They
An
went to the
affordable
recreation
package.
center. They
Don't
did
don't
a whole
don't
bunch
don't
of stuff.
let AK get you in a hole. You
I
got
know
all
you can
them
do better than
kids.
Golden Corral. I
Man,
know you
that
can do
look.
better than Golden Corral.
Look, Chuck E. Cheese, Golden Corral, same
Right?
thing.
It's all the same
They
thing.
get chicken fingers, fries. They
They
good.
12.
It's
Mhm.
Golden Corral though. That
So
food
AK,
is.
so where should we take it? What's your
Here we
recommendation?
go. Here we go. Here we
I
go.
mean, I'm not suggesting that you go to Ruth Chris, but Golden Corral, that food is just not good.
You messing up our sponsorship. You
I'm
messing up our
telling you.
Oh,
sponsorship.
am I though?
Yeah.
You think
Messing
they
up our
lined up?
sponsorship.
I mean, that's
Go,
almost
go.
as bad as Shoney's. Taking them to Wawa to get sandwiches would have been better than Golden Corral. But if you know
Mm-mm.
what, if they like it, I loved it.
Mm.
See how I don't. You like it, I love it.
But he was
Happy
just missing from
birthday,
the
Eric.
table. He was missing from the table for a long time. That was the
Oh,
whole.
I'm sure Eric and all his friends clowned him. Like he's gonna,
Oh yeah.
they're gonna be,
He's still in there.
in.
He's
They're
still
gonna be.
in
Do
there.
you
Go,
remember
go
the
kick the
time
stall. He's still
when we
in
went
there.
to Eric's birthday and you was in the when they in high school, college, and beyond, they're gonna talk about that.
And all
And
them
when you're
daggone
12, you
deviled
have no
eggs.
filter. Yeah,
You
they
have
don't care.
no feel. Thank goodness it wasn't a sleepover at your house.
Oh Lord.
There should be a limit to how many devil eggs you eat any place, though, right? We say here, how many eggs here?
Yeah, like 12.
Yeah, he
Easily.
wanted one for
And
his,
it's a
his
buffet,
age.
so they small, so you probably popping them in. They're not like the real size eggs. They like the little baby eggs. So, you don't think you're
Shireen
getting.
Turner.
Right,
Shireen
Shereen,
Turner said, "What's
exactly.
wrong with Golden Corral for young people?" Tell your girl,
Exactly.
hey.
It's not. I'm just. What's wrong with Golden Corral just in general? But you know what? If y'all like Golden Corral, have at it. Enjoy Golden Corral. I love that for you. I love that for you. I love
So,
it for you.
so which yours, like Morton's? That one of
No,
your spots?
I am not suggesting
Uh,
anything remotely
Well,
like
she got
that.
no, cause
But
she got a recommendation for you, cause she always figured you was
because
going
it's not
go.
that
She
many
figured you was
buffets around.
going corral, so
It's
she
not
like
that many
ain't no
buffets
need
around.
to be
Like, how many
recommending nothing else.
buffets do we have? We don't
right.
have very many.
I need
Now,
to know
down
buffet.
south, there are a lot of buffets and a lot of good ones. Vegas. Now, listen, you don't know a good buffet till you've had a buffet in Vegas.
Mm.
Buffets in Vegas are on a whole new level. And I'm talking about even the inexpensive one. Like, I'm not talking like, oh, the buffet in the Bellagio. I'm talking about even in a regular, West End or Marriott or whatever. Buffets in Las Vegas are on a whole
Because they're gonna get your money. They know they're gonna get your money out there on them tables, so they give you crab legs and everything on the buffet.
For $30,
Yeah.
you sit
Right.
there.
Matter of fact,
That's the whole game.
even if you walked out without paying, they'd be like, go ahead, it's okay.
Go for it.
we
You
gonna
get
get
ready to
'em.
spin
We
it
gonna
right
get
at the roulette table. Go ahead.
These
No,
deviled
And they
eggs
let
on the
you
house
take
anyway.
food out.
Yeah.
They let you take. They let you take food out. Like, you
Yeah.
could pack up to-go boxes from the buffet in Vegas.
You're 12 piece of chicken.
Oh my
Walking
God.
out
You're
the
going back
buffet.
to the room after you done lost all your money. You know you're going to need some food. You can't afford to come back. The buffet food is back at the room. The buffet food is back at the room. I mean, but it's just so, it's just a different level of buffet over there.
It's funny though when it's funny whenever you at Vegas though, and it's always somebody walking around looking like they're in a trance. Like if you go like about,
oh yeah,
you walk around like about 2 or 3 in the morning, you just see somebody just walking.
That's
around.
that person that's like, I don't know how I'm getting back home to
I don't know
Nebraska.
how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
I don't spend up all my bus money,
mortgage,
plane money.
The kid gonna have to check out of school.
That's it. That's
everything.
it. That's it.
They didn't gamble the car away.
Family vacation,
Yeah.
the car, everything is done.
Yeah.
Gone.
It's done.
Look, and your integrity's gone.
Everything.
You so shame.
It's
You
looking
so
around.
shame. You so shame. Yeah. Day in the days. Or people who've just been up all night. Like people who go hard. It's like they don't know when to go to sleep. They don't know you don't know if it's daylight or what outside.
You don't know. It don't matter. You don't matter.
You're like, I've been in here 3 days.
I done been in here 3 days. I hope I never ever get that bad. I don't like to lose though. Like it doesn't take me one loss. I done lost $7. I'm up out of here.
Yeah, I don't like to lose and have nothing to. So like if I spend up on my money, but I got 15 shopping bags, I got something to show for my money.
Yeah, you felt you won. You felt
I feel like
was even
something. But to lose and you just walk away with nothing, like not a
just with that look of just what's next. What's next?
You get points towards the next time. I don't want no damn points. I want my money or something to show for my money. Can I at least have coupons to the buffet when I lose all my money? Like, you don't get none of that. You don't get none of that. So yeah, I'm the kind of gambler. Like when I went to Vegas, just to say I experienced it.
Yeah.
I had $100. I had set aside. I had marked it with a sticky note. This is for the 21 table. Lost. I actually wind up winning. I lost 50 and won 150. So I won $100.
Oh, it's good.
Gone. I was gone. I was like, that was it. It was
off to the buffet.
There you go.
Use that to buy souvenirs. That was it for me. Now my shopping budget was a little higher than my gambling budget.
There you go.
I will say, but yeah, people look dazed. Like I don't understand. Hey, let's just go to Vegas and get married. Like what? Like what? Like people are just like, yeah, we just met in a casino, so now we're gonna go next door and get married. Like people really do that kind of foolishness. I don't understand that kind of adventure. I'm not that adventurous. I'm not that.
That's a serious adventure right there.
I'm not that adventure. Like people really do have those stories, and then like the annulment place is like on the other side. Like I'm like, but why would you even think Like this was a fun night
That
to
was
get
gonna work.
married and annulled in 24
It was
hours.
gonna work.
I don't understand it.
That annulment place get a lot of business now.
I'm
Sure.
sure.
I don't
I'm
even know her. I don't even know her.
Yeah, listen.
We gotta.
We were both in the days.
Listen.
I'm in the days. I'm so confused.
So the dude that owns an annulment business, he got a big house.
Listen,
Yeah,
Believe
right
that.
next to the Bill Bondsman.
What?
Right there, they on the same block. They neighbors. They neighbors.
It's a whole nother culture over there.
A whole nother
A
culture.
whole nother
It's
culture.
a one cul-de-sac. You have the chapel owners, the annulment person, and the bail bondsman. They all in their own cul-de-sac. Chilling.
Business always steady.
Always. Because it's always somebody
Recession
looking
proof.
for an adventure. It's always
Recession
somebody
proof.
looking for an adventure. Yeah.
They don't care about tariffs. They don't care about that. They good.
They gonna drive. They gonna drive here. They gonna some fool gonna get drunk and get married, or really thought the lady who handed him the flyer, because it's legal, to prostitute, that you just can't advertise. So you don't married the prostitute and got on to as part of your adventure. I can't. Bachelor parties, bachelorette parties. Oh, they can't wait to see you coming with your "I'm the bride" sash. You and all your drunken girlfriend. Oh, they wait. They like,
Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Get in there. Get in this line for this club. We got it's about 800 people in this line. Get on in the line.
Las Vegas will have you thinking that you're invincible. Yep. Until you get kicked out the hotel and you can't afford a bus ticket wherever you're from. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
So AK, you feeling some kind of way? You got a random thought?
Yeah. So, my son just started a new job, and I was literally just upstairs. He was talking to his dad about going out to lunch with coworkers and having a drink, like during the day. And so he asked us if we had ever, like gone out, during the day or whatever with colleagues. And I was like, hell no. Me and my husband were like, hell no. I don't drink with my coworkers. I don't care if it's a work sponsored event. I don't care that it's a Christmas party. I don't care what it is. I am not drinking with my coworkers, because what you're not going to do is say, you see how many drinks Freeman Jones had? Look what she drinking. But no. So do you guys, do you feel comfortable having cocktails or at the Christmas party, whatever, with your colleagues?
No, but I had a situation, and it's between the three of us. I've never shared this.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't tell anybody.
It's just family. It's just
family. I've never shared this with anyone else. I'm not even
gonna
say where. I'm not even gonna say where I was working, but those of you that know me know it hasn't been too many places I've worked outside of running my own company. So I'll just leave it at that.
Got it.
But it's like early on, in my career. And I remember going to an event and, and some senior leadership people, everybody was drinking. And I may have had one, right? Because I'm not really a drinker. And why did I feel like a older person in leadership, older woman in leadership, I felt a hand on my behind.
Go.
And I was like,
violated.
I was like, that's how they doing it? Yeah. I mean, I said, whoa. Yeah, so that kind of that was kind of my experience. I was like, all right, note to self, when some of these older, women, they get a little drink in them, they think you drunk too.
They're gonna objectify you. So our
I should right then, had I known Me Too was a thing, I could have went out there and then.
Absolute violation.
I was assaulted.
Violation. So our lush of a DJ, of course, he's like, I'll have a few drinks if customers are drinking. I would hate to have them drink alone. Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course you would. No, not doing it. I don't care. And maybe in your business as a salesperson, maybe it's a different kind of atmosphere. But I absolutely am not. I'm not.
Look at you, especially if they're free. They're always free at the conferences. The conferences I was at earlier this week, they was free, and these folks be turning up.
Yeah. When I go to a conference with colleagues that I don't hang with. Like, we just all signed up for this conference. Even when the conference is over, when I go to dinner to have a drink or whatever, I'm doing that by myself. I'm not doing it with you. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. Because what you're not gonna be able to say. Like we had a Christmas a holiday party at our office, and at a restaurant and in a hotel, real nice. People ordering drinks. I had iced tea. I'm not doing that.
That's safe. That's safe.
Yeah.
People won't say what you was doing or all like
Yeah, I
that.
would.
That drink is bougie or
Yeah. I've seen people kind of mess their careers up, getting real drunk over. And,
Yeah.
and everything counts, right?
Yeah.
You think people not watching, but that thing will come back up again.
Let me tell you how ridiculous we are. So many years ago, we planned. My committee and we planned a holiday party. I was still in the school at that time, and up the street from our school is a development, and they had like a mansion, like a little mini mansion there, and so they allowed us to use it for our holiday party. As part of being in the community. The kids go to school there, whatever. But we could not, in order to serve alcohol, we had to hire a licensed and insured bartender, which was going to cost a bunch of money. So we were like, no, we're just going to have, some punch. So my principal at the time, so I'm not naming the school or the person, she was like, ain't gonna be no alcohol.
You already
It's gonna
knew.
be a dry party. Well, put on the invite BYOB. I'm not doing that.
For the school part?
For our holiday party. Put on the invite BYOB. I said, now first of all, y'all know who bougie I am. Because I went to the people, I said, hey, can we use this beautiful home? It's already decorated. So you know where I'm starting. It's free. And she wanted me to put on the invitations BYOB. I will not. If you want to spread that word around, you can. You go for it. Guess who came to the party? Lit like a Christmas tree.
She said, that's okay. Y'all gonna be dry. I'm gonna come in there wet.
Go for it. And we still talking about her to this day. Hence why I don't partake at work. Not doing it. No. So I was just wondering what y'all think. I put it in the, oh, Shireen said you never mix business with pleasure. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Unless you are a lush DJ, like, DJ Goldie, then, you could fall out your chair and have all the bourbon you want. I'm not doing it. I don't care if our holiday party was at Uncle Nearest's factory. I'm not doing it. Nope.
I'm with you. One thing I know about people that, when they drinking and you not drinking, they come to you and they say, anytime this happens, you don't drink?
Not here.
Just because I'm not drinking here don't mean I won't have a taste every now and then. But no, I'm not drinking. Yeah,
not doing it. Yeah, I just put that out there. So we're advising our son, but he grown. You 34. That's not what we do now. If it's somebody else's job's a holiday party.
Oh, you just go act a fool with somebody else's party.
I'm drinking.
You pass all out at your friend's party.
I don't know y'all.
All up
y'all
under the table.
Me. That's it. I don't know. Now I won't embarrass whoever I'm with. But
drink all the liquor, eat all the devil eggs, they got there. Every devil egg they got.
I'm taking all the crab balls and
I'm taking it all. Eric Watson, what's going on?
What is happening, Eric Watson?
Yeah, I'm taking all the shrimp and crab balls, and I don't even eat that seafood, but it's here.
All of it. No, you allergic to nuts, and you just get a handful.
Oh, I'm getting all
breaking all out in the house.
I'm taking it home. I'm taking it home to put it in the bowl. That's it. Now somebody else do stuff
just because it's free. Just because it's free.
Why not? That's why I hate when I go to like those big kind of parties and like either the food or the past hors d'oeuvres is not good. You're like, damn. I got all dressed up and it ain't no good food. Have you ever, has anything happened to you going to like a nice big
You get
event?
set up with nasty food.
Oh man. Oh yeah, that really makes me angry. I'm gonna need y'all to pick a better menu than this.
Or when the food is really good and they had the little teeny little plates.
The little
Mm.
teeny plates. They don't really
What
want
are
you
you
to
doing
eat.
this?
They don't really want you to eat.
You trying to put some stuff all on the side without it
I
tipping
mean,
off.
you got like 4, 5 plates. You look like a
Or you
green.
making like 10 trips. So it's
That's
like,
right. That's
Tension.
yeah,
the
you
meat's
can't even
on this
play it
plate,
off.
the bread's on this plate, the vegetables on this plate. It's ridiculous. I hate those little stupid
Mm.
plates. And I hate getting those little when I go like to a carry out someplace. You know how you get those packets of utensils and you get those little teeny white forks? Who the hell is eating with that?
That's it.
Who the hell is eating with that?
Little flimsy little fork. That meatball bending that fork
Oh, you can I
all
mean the
back.
fork is like
You just
this
snap that
big.
little fork.
I'm like, only a toddler can use this, and this is too sharp for a toddler. Why can't we have adult plastic utensils? Like, I can't stand that. That irritates me so bad.
You ought to bring your own utensils. You come in there with your own utensils.
I have to listen. I have saved in my saved in my Amazon cart along with the other 5,000 things, utensils that are because I have my own straws.
Yeah, bring your mambo
Save
sauce
your
with you.
comments. Save your
Mm.
comments. But I do have personal straws. Just saying.
So look. There's like a lot of things that have happened because we haven't done a show in
It's
a
been a
couple
minute.
weeks. One, so I'm just gonna run them all off. So I don't know how we're gonna get through just these couple.
Let's start with the draft. Let's start there. Let's
You
go
got
back.
you got the NFL draft. You got this Diddy trial. You got this MetLife gala, and then all this Trump stuff
Did
that's
you say
going on.
midlife like the insurance?
Was that what it is, MetLife?
I think it's the Met Gala. It's the Met Gala.
Met Gala. What does the Met even stand for? Is it MetLife? They're not the same thing.
Metropolitan.
They're not the same thing.
Life is insurance. It's not the same.
What's the MetLife insurance game?
Yeah, MetLife. That's our sponsor. Them in Golden Corral.
With
So,
Snoopy.
yeah.
That's right.
I love it. Clearly, it's not something you pay attention to, but I
No.
love it. I love it.
Let's
So
start
let's
with the
start
draft.
with
Let's
the
start with the draft.
prank
Want to
call.
start with the draft or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
go
start with the
ahead.
prank call. Let's start with. So you just left everybody's name and address all out and open, but only one person got a prank call.
So let's make sure everybody knows what we're talking about, right? So Dion's son Shadur gets a call saying, "Oh, hey, we're gonna draft you. Yeah, just stay tuned, stay by your phone." Ha ha ha! Click. So he got pranked, and it turns out it was who was it? It was the
The
Falcons
coach's
defensive
son.
coordinator.
It was the coach's
son.
son.
One of the assistant coaches for the Falcons' son. I
Yeah,
guess the son got it
defensive
off the
coordinator's son.
iPad. But here's some of the background on it though. Was he was supposed to be Sanders' son was supposed to be at least a first round pick, at worst a second round pick, and he didn't get picked to the fifth round or something like that. And so they waiting by the phone, whatever, and then he gets a call, and then the person says, sorry, you're gonna have to wait a little longer or whatever. He thought it was a call coming in from a team. And so that was the prank. I mean, they said that when they found this out, that the team the Falcons were fined $200,000, and then the assistant coach whose son did this got fined $100,000. Now my thing is this, sir, and he said your kid did this. Like
I can't even imagine a punishment short of death. That you're gonna get.
They just embarrassed
you.
They just embarrassed you all over the internet, and then they come back talking about I'm sorry, Dad. I mean, what?
Oh, that's your college money, boo.
Yeah, it's cool.
You're gonna have to figure out your future because.
We're gonna get you a BMW for graduation, but nope. Yeah, hang that up.
You're not getting no car. You're not even getting a Chevrolet. You get.
You don't even get dinner. You don't even get dinner.
I'll be like, yes, son, I forgive you.
You ate yesterday.
I understand. I forgive you, but you got to move.
Yeah, you go.
Sorry, you can't stay in.
Change your name.
College, you're gonna have to figure out how you get into college.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to figure that out on your own because I can't help you. I can't help you. You cost me $100,000 and all this so it's going to be in the history books. Like my grandkids are going to be able to Google this, and now I'm going to have to relive it. Absolutely not. And now all your friends are like, damn, because you know your friends don't help. Your friends are like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, your
Yeah.
friends are
You
still
can't
calling
stay
you
here.
up. Can you come
Yeah,
out
you
with
can't stay.
going to a party? Yeah, come back in 2030. See if I can go to a party. Come back in 2030. Circle back to me in about 10 years to see if I can go to the party. What? And I think the coach should be fired, actually, because I don't believe the information was just left out in the open. Like, you don't leave, first of all, nobody's leaving papers out in the open. Everything's digital now. Like,
Well, it was in his iPad, but who don't lock their iPad, especially when you got
You
that
just have it laying out.
and why is your son interested in what's on your iPad? Like, it's all bogus. I think he should be fired. And I think the son should be sent to priesthood
to jail.
as punishment.
It's in the jail. He should be locked up.
I agree. I agree. Because 100,000, they pay that out their pocket. That was nothing. They find him too. That was nothing. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. Yeah. Nah.
They should really punish the son.
He said, "Go to the party and stay gone."
They need to make the son watch an entire Falcons game. There you go. That'll get him.
I'm really worse
the Browns game where
the Browns.
The Browns.
So what about the Browns? Oh, that's
where he eventually got picked.
And he's gonna be just fine.
Yeah,
and so are the Browns. The Browns
only problem with the Browns though, the Browns got about 5 quarterbacks.
They picked up was it Kenny Pickett? And they got Kenny Pickett.
Somebody. They got Joe Flacco. They still got Deshaun Watson on about a 15-year contract.
How many quarterbacks does one team need? I mean, I know you need
most teams maybe 3, maybe 3.
Oh, okay. 5? Jesus Lord.
Not everybody gonna make it.
They drafted a quarterback in like the 2nd round, and then drafted Saunders in the 5th round. So ain't gonna be enough balls for them to be thrown around in training camp.
Now, let me just ask this because I keep up with headlines, but I don't keep up with players. Is the young man, because based on what I'm reading, he was good enough to go in the first, like he's very talented. And I'm imagining Deion Sanders as your dad. I mean, I know enough, Deion Sanders, my generation. I know he's an exceptional athlete, right?
Right.
So is he just that good though? Is he a starter quarterback? Like is he
if he was anyone other than Deion Sanders' son? He wouldn't have gone past the 2nd round. Because there's quarterbacks that went before him that he's better than. But here's the thing though. Every team doesn't want like everything that's gonna come with having Deion Sanders' son on your team. I mean, that's just the thing. I mean, because it's always going to be, because even Deion before all this happens, like he had a certain teams my son not going to go to, and
da. Why not?
Yeah, but then a team is going to look at that and say, okay, well, he may not want to come here, so I'm not going to pick, pick him.
It's all BS. Because I understand that white players who advocated for their children, this didn't go to listen, it was all a bunch of BS. Good luck on the Cleveland Browns. Hopefully, because isn't the Cleveland Browns not like a good team? Like, don't they like not win a lot?
Yeah, they're not. They
had a bad year last year.
Oh, okay. Right. So I think getting this person maybe will take them to the championship. I hope so.
Yeah, camp is going to be interesting with 5 quarterbacks, and all of them think that they got a chance to start.
Yeah.
So it should be interesting. It's going to be some good competition.
And guess what's not going to happen? Y'all not going to stop watching football.
Look, I'm gonna tell you.
You're not going to stop watching football?
Yeah, I'm not. But you know what I heard that they did though? He has his jersey, and everybody is buying the jersey from, I guess,
it's a boycott.
From all other avenues except for through the NFL.
Through the NFL.
That's right. Good. Sell them out your trunk.
So he making a boatload.
I will put some in my trunk and go and sell some and make me a little extra change for my vacation.
Well, the barber got the jersey in his trunk.
He does. Now it's gonna be a little crooked, but you'll have it. I'm here for all of it. I can't wait to see how this unfolds because it was very interesting.
But the NFL, that's a machine. It don't lose. It ain't gonna lose no money. You heard now that they're talking about the NFL draft coming to DC.
I heard.
In
Yeah, I saw the plans for
2027.
that.
It was promoted by, the president. The president be involved in everything. So yeah, 2027. They're gonna bring in the draft to DC. So that should be an interesting time.
Yeah, it's gonna be packed. That's gonna probably bring a lot of money to the area. But we'll see.
Mhm.
So
I'm gonna have
y'all,
to find me something to sell out my car.
there you go. Did y'all hear about this latest thing that's going through the internet about the 100 men versus the silverback gorilla?
Where did that come from? What stupid man thought of that and put it out in the atmosphere? Where did that come from?
What is that?
What Neanderthal said, "Hey, this will probably be a good chat." Where did that start?
I think it was somebody on Instagram posted something about it, and it's just been going. So
First of all,
everybody's debating back and forth.
the comments have been priceless. Like I've been seeing on TikTok and Instagram, the comments. The funniest comment I read was, "They're going to be talking for generations about the first guy that stepped up."
Exactly.
He was a good man. Like, where is this coming from? And who's signing up? Y'all signing up?
Yeah.
Y'all not down. Y'all not signing.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I don't do.
What else do? Sell life insurance policies outside the arena or the jungle where y'all are, so that I can make me some trades.
Yeah. I'm not interested. I told you, any of them animals, man. I'm not interested in. I don't have to be close to all type of animals and stuff like that. I'm good. Just watch stuff on TV.
Yeah, after the first 5 men have gone flown all over the place, the other 95 are going to retreat.
Eric Watson say he'll sign up as the coach. He gonna coach. He gonna coach and train him.
I'm a commentate from the outside, so we're outside the jungle where these fools, men, about. I'm gonna be there.
Oh, this gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good for the.
Get your popcorn. It's gonna be good.
So somebody. So here's the thing, right? Somebody or somebody's is gonna have to take one for the team.
Yeah.
Like I said, would that person say, "Oh, they're gonna be talking for generations about that first guy"?
So imagine,
take.
you see your boy getting his arm ripped out.
Yeah.
Right?
Right out of socket.
Right out of the socket, right?
And that's just because the gorilla turned around. He wasn't even trying to do no damage.
Right.
He just kind of turned around, and the first 10 men went flying all over the place. It's over. That's like, remember those Mike Tyson's fights in the beginning of his career? And it was over in like 30 seconds. You're like, damn, I spent all this money. It was over in 30 seconds. That's what's going to be. When the
so
first
I want it to be safe. I would let it be 100 kittens. I want a little small little cat. They be chasing and running. I'll be running all around. And if one of them get close to me, I'll go kick them. Let me tell you, I want stuff safe, Eric. I want the race of the kittens. And
not just any gorilla, the silverback gorilla, like one of the most vicious gorillas. Nobody said like a monkey. They didn't say 100 men against a monkey.
Silverback don't sound like a slow gorilla.
It don't.
That's a fast
even
gorilla.
If it is slow, it sounds like it's a gorilla where, again, it just rolled over and it smacked 10 men to their death. Yeah.
TikTok be getting some people messed up. Y'all keep messing around with TikTok.
I'm waiting to see who's going to sponsor this.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Is Don King still alive? Is he going to sponsor? Is it going to be on HBO? Because listen, I just think it's just so idiotic that you think. I don't even want 100 men out there trying to fight 100 deer. Deer could be pretty vicious. I don't think you're gonna win a fight with a deer.
Boy, you get
deer, but they will get you.
I seen a video years ago where somebody was messing, a dog or something was messing with a kid, and the deer hind kicked the mess out of that dog. And hind kick. Just the last thing you want to do is get hind kicked.
100 men against a donkey. 100 men against a donkey. Go. Let me see how y'all do it.
All right. Let me.
I want to race the Chihuahuas. I told you. I want to be. Look, I already told you.
So all right. So Ted. So you get $10 million if you defeat the gorilla and you survive, you get $10 million. Would you do it?
I'm good right now without.
I'm good. I'm all right. I'm all right living paycheck to paycheck. Look, I'm all right living paycheck.
Y'all not gonna be talking about me.
I'm
Y'all remember Ted?
all $10
Damn
million.
gorillas tore Ted up. Ted was all right.
All his $10 million up to keep him alive while he's been in a coma for the last 15 years.
No. You don't worry about me. Nah. I'm not your adventurous guy.
Me either.
I mean, I can imagine. Like, I'd be in until, like, as I see Ted's arm getting ripped out, then I'm gonna be like, pretend like I got a phone call.
Y'all gonna be part of 100, but it's like, oh, it's time for me to go in.
I told you, if it ain't one, I tell you, if it ain't 100 kittens that rip my arm out, you ain't gotta worry about it. It is not happening from no daggone silverback gorilla.
Do you think 100 men could defeat a lion?
Look, huh?
Do you think 100 men could defeat one lion? I mean, one big male lion.
I mean, it's some folk out here. I saw somebody jump and wrestle an alligator. Like we need that person. Like it's a couple of them real hardcore folk that we can get in front to do it.
No,
and like you said, we'll help coach him. Like Eric said, Eric Watson said, we'll coach him. We'll coach him through it. You got him, Eric.
$10 million, you got to eat through a straw the rest of your life, right?
You got him, Eric. But Eric, I'll be telling the story though, man. You should have seen.
You won't
Eric
be telling the story because the traumatic brain injury that you're going to suffer. You're not even going to remember what happened. You won't even know your name, much less be able to put together a coherent sentence.
Once that gorilla slap you one time, once that gorilla back slap you one time, Eric, you gonna.
That's traumatic brain injury. You would never the same again. You won't even be able to put together a sentence. I don't understand. I don't even think 100 men can take down a lion. And I'm not talking about the lion that's already dying, so they let you shoot it on a safari. That's not the lion I'm talking about. I'm talking about a good old healthy, just ate an antelope lion. Belly full. It's young.
You reminded me something. I was looking at something online that there was lions that climbed in a tree.
Oh, honey.
Now, and I don't think, like cats, you see them jump up in trees all the time. I never thought a big lion. You think you get
They're
away
very
from a
agile
lion.
creatures.
You done got up in a tree and you thinking you good.
Right.
You can go up the tree.
You go up the tree and he go, hello.
You know that's what we do.
Hello.
Don't let this size I can climb this tree.
I can tell the people who would sign up for this foolishness, y'all don't watch National Geographic.
No.
Y'all don't watch the Wilderness Channel. Y'all don't watch all of this kind of stuff. Because if you did, you would know these are not the kind of things that you want to put out there. Because the lion's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. This is what we do. Okay. I'm the king of the jungle.
And not because I declared I'm the king. They declared
and I'll be like, Lion, my birthday is July. I'm down with you.
We're on the same page here.
We're on the same time. Don't mess with me. Eat Eric. His birthday is in November, April sometime. Eat him. Don't eat me.
Look, and they don't want to hear the Lion King song. They don't want you coming there singing the Lion King song. They don't want you coming in there with your Wakanda dance and all that.
None of that. They don't want none of that. That joker just ready to backslap. If you got backslapped by
a Hollywood got you
lion.
Listen.
You just better play dead and hope. Play dead and hope that they already full. That's it.
I hate Eric Watson. He said, and if Donkey Kong gets you one time, you will end up 6 inches short.
Oh yeah. Ain't no reset.
Listen.
Ain't no reset.
The animals are like Ryan Coogler got y'all messed up thinking y'all can come in here and talk about ooh, and you just gonna take us all out. That's not happening. Mm-mm.
That line just wait for you. That line just wait for you to finish and then backslap you. That's it.
With its tail, like without any.
That's it.
Don't come
big old strong tail to knock you out.
We don't want to hear about the cycle of life. We don't want to hear none of that, Lion King, theme song music and all of that. Talk about, hey, Mufasa. We don't want to hear none of that.
This is why I don't have to do any of them safari trips. The people you see them, they be driving through and the animal all down up in the car. That's not happening with me.
Mm-mm.
They eating out your hands and all that kind of stuff. I don't care about no giraffe. Because even a giraffe, you ain't never seen a giraffe kill nobody. But it'd be the first time. We didn't know a giraffe had that. He'd have snatched.
I've never seen that happen before.
He'd have snatched
you ever looked at a giraffe?
way up here somewhere.
Look at the muscles in the neck.
Look dangling.
Look at the muscles in the neck. One good swing with the neck. And giraffes don't bother nobody. They just want to eat the trees and run away from the lions. It's the cycle of life. Listen, so y'all let me know. Y'all let me know.
Yeah, you ain't worry about me. I don't mess with none of that. I don't.
Let's see who's out there.
Look, I ain't out there. I told you, but I will. Like, if it's kittens, like little kittens, little chihuahua. I already told you. I'm all in. And that's what
I don't understand. Can we start with something a little small?
Something small.
Let's start with some pit bulls. You feeling?
No, you don't be getting chased by no pit bulls either.
You don't. That's why I don't understand how we skip like a Doberman and go all the way to silverback gorilla. Like was it one of our clear cousins that started this? Because that's what I'm thinking. Was it one of our of course.
Okay, so let me tell you something.
Clear cousins will have you messed up. Clear cousins will have you. Really
I don't like the idea of getting messed up.
Yeah, and now that I know it's a bunch of clear cousins that are really interested, I really hope it happens.
I saw this guy online. He said that black people are better at assessing danger than white people.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
This was one of my clear cousins that said that.
I can't even break a
right.
Well, we're just not going to do just some random crazy stupidness.
Right.
Like, we do some crazy stuff now, but stuff like that, they'd be like,
only black
but
folks
it's like
grew up around clear people. Only black folks that grew up with mostly clear people. Yeah. Like they, because that's your environment, that's what you do. But for the most part, we're like, bring that to the cookout. Hey, what y'all think about signing up to go fight a silverback gorilla?
I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. We didn't think about it.
We not at all. Y'all need some time.
What I want to know is, are the ribs ready?
Are the ribs
ready? Anybody want?
Can we at least eat the hot dogs first?
If silverback is another name for ribs, okay.
That's it.
We're talking about like a. Nah,
is silverback a type of beer? Is it silverback a type of beer?
We talking about a silverback keg? What we talking about here?
Listen, do you know the comedic material that's going to come out of you asking black men if they want to go out and fight a gorilla? A gorilla what? Like the gorilla glue? Like, do I want to go and fight? How
are you talking the rapper Glorilla?
Glorilla. I'll fight with her. Okay, I'll wrestle with her. I can hear all the jokes.
I think I can take Glorilla.
Yeah, Glorilla. But
I may even be able to take the gorilla in the the glue commercial. Outside of that, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand your language.
Is it a dude in a gorilla suit?
Yeah, is it a dude in a gorilla suit?
Are you talking real gorillas?
Are you talking real gorilla?
An actual gorilla.
Why would I?
Do you know what a gorilla is? Have you seen a gorilla?
Have you been to the zoo lately?
Much less a silverback gorilla. Have you started with the basics?
I don't even want to mess with a panda. I don't even want part of that. I don't even want part of that. And they look safe as.
And they very playful, but they're also pounds. Yeah, they weigh a ton.
Eric, wouldn't that be terrible if you got killed by a panda? Like all the things. They said, man, you was up in there. Man, you was up in there, man, and all them there was lions, there was bears.
It was the panda that got you. And you know how the panda killed you? It rolled on you.
It just started playing with you.
It started playing.
Spinning you over his head.
Because they're 500 pounds at 3 months. So when they're full grown.
Look at this. Like a full-grown panda.
Nah.
You done got hit with a paw of panda. He just want to play with you, and he done just ripped off the side of your body.
The whole side of your body with his paw. No, thank you. or knocked you out with the bamboo because they went to go swing
That's
around because they like to roll all over the place. No thanks. No thanks.
big old panda head just headbutt you.
Yeah. We're not doing animals like that. Our community, we don't really do animals. We're gonna do cats and dogs.
That's about it.
We maybe even do the more dangerous dogs, but that's probably
Get
about. You're not gonna catch us with no alligator in our house.
Get you a rabbit. I ain't never heard
Some of us
nobody.
have
I ain't never
staples.
heard
Some of
nobody
us
get
are
killed
stapler.
by a rabbit though. It could be
Yeah.
a room full of rabbits. We can.
Somebody would die just because they're allergic. They're allergic to all the rabbits. They're allergic. Just so they had a heart attack.
They'll jack you up. Get jacked up by. See, Eric Watson will get jacked up by a panda. Your life never be the same.
Never. And we will never stop talking about you.
You got this limp for the rest of your life. But that panda done kicked you in your side.
That's it.
Can't walk
and we're not gonna put down the panda. Now we're gonna put down the pit bull, but we're not putting down the panda.
Yeah, no, because it's only like 12 of them in the world. So
that's it. We're not putting down.
You just gotta live knowing that there's a panda somewhere out there talking trash about how he whooped your tail.
Did you see this fool?
He came up in here, thought I was a.
Listen, we're gonna be talking trash. Our great kid. That's gonna be a story that's gonna be passed down. And because this generation now has footage, we ain't gotta worry about the pictures.
Pull out the footage.
Ruin,
that panda was
chasing.
That panda was chasing Eric all around that daggone. He was jumping over water.
Like and you know how we do? Ooh. So the audience will be like, damn. Oh shit.
Eric Watson said, y'all be playing with raccoons, talking about they look at their cute eyes.
Yeah,
a coon will tear you up like a panda.
Tear you up.
I know about that. You can't sleep on the raccoons.
You can't see, and
there was something on that in Arlington a couple years ago. People was getting coons was tearing folk up at their own house.
And that's just the ones without rabies. So can you imagine the one with rabies? No. Mm-mm. We have fox in our neighborhood too. You think ain't nobody messing with the fox? Gone.
What would you do? But see, here's the thing, Eric. Here's the funny thing. So you come in with the family, right? Y'all coming in from a night downtown, your wife, kids, and everything, and there's some coons on the porch. And you know his father. You got to go in there, go in there and take care of him. Dad, go get him. Go.
Here's a life lesson.
Didn't get whooped by a coon.
Here's a life lesson.
Taking an L.
That's a y'all.
Take an L.
There are many ways to teach life lessons, and one of them is assess the situation.
That's right.
And make better decisions.
That's right.
Eric said polar bears look cute too, but you ain't mess with them. Ain't nobody mess with no polar bear.
I'm in the polar bear.
I don't care how many Coke commercials you don't look at. You're not messing with a polar
Don't mess with animals, period.
Period. I came up in my house one night. This is when we first moved here, and I pulled into my space, and there was 2 deer, right, literally, because they were, nibbling on my bushes and stuff, looking for food. I was in that car probably 30 plus minutes. I'm not getting out this car
until they ready to leave.
Listen. Oh, you still here? Okay. I'll spend the night. The sun will come up before I get out of this car. Checking my chances.
I'm gonna tell you the deer out here though in Prince George's County.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little different though. Like they sit right in front of your house and
they like suck.
They be like this.
Hey, how you doing?
Sitting on your porch.
Yeah, I'm
how was your day?
They have been through your mail already.
They said they're going through your mail.
Yeah. How was your day? How you doing? We ain't chatted in a minute. What's up with these bushes? You don't ate all my damn bushes. That's what's up with my bushes. Well, I don't have no more food.
They know. They all know. They know the code. They know the code to turn off your alarm and everything.
all that. I like the new Jordans you just got in the mail. Wait, you opened up my packages? You opened up my packages?
But not so the deer, they do tend to be passive, right? Like most of the time, they're gonna run away. But mess around with one of them little baby deer, see what happened to you.
Oh, yeah.
These deer,
you get high and kicked. You get high and kicked. I told you.
These PG County, y'all moved into our neighborhood. We didn't move into your neighborhood. That's deer, right. They don't run.
Right. I don't care about your deck. I don't care about your deck. You be sitting up on your deck.
And I came in another night. It was like 4 or 5 of them, and I could tell the male and the female or whatever. And they were crossing the street as you come in, and they were just walking,
taking their time.
And I was like, okay. I'll wait right here.
Now wait till you
I'll
get
hold up
across.
all this traffic till y'all see. Listen, I'm not messing with no animals. Not the fox. I remember years ago, my aunt had this house and up in a canyon, in LA, and the neighbors were like, "Make sure you keep the fluke of the fireplace closed because coyotes come in the chimney." She never used that fireplace. You only got to tell a New Yorker once, but a coyote can come in your house. Mm-mm. No, 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 no.
Yeah, them coyotes don't be
Fireplace
playing.
was just for decoration after that. It was just for decoration. It was just for decoration. We ain't opening up this fireplace.
Like
Absolutely.
coyotes will eat dogs.
Coyotes will eat whatever they can get their
Yeah,
hands on.
they
Absolutely.
they'll trick the dog into like coming out the gate, coming out the yard, or whatever, and then eat them.
You said they'll trick them.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
Hey, come on, we just gonna just like how y'all do.
We just want to talk to you.
I just want to talk.
Let me holler at you for a
That sounds
second.
like
Let me
the
tell you
line
something.
dudes used to.
Man, that's a nice sweater you got on. Come on, let me check it out.
God, it's all right, girl. It's all right, girl. Come
It's okay.
here.
It's okay. Come
Come
on
here,
here.
girl. I ain't gonna hurt you.
Come on
That
here.
sounds like the beginning of a 60s song. Like, get out of
Listen.
here. Nah, come on, girl. Come on, girl. Nope. So let me know how the whole silverback thing goes. Keep me posted.
So look that whole y'all corrected me on the whole Met Gala. I'm sorry, I called it the Met Life Gala. I thought it was insurance. The Met Gala.
Yeah.
They had, what was it, Andre 3000 had a piano on his back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Was that like a real piano?
No, it was made out of styrofoam.
I was going to say, you got a real piano on your back, boy.
You don't.
That's some leg work. That's some leg.
You don't. Not as thin as he is. He don't even have a baby.
Or top it over.
A real grand, yeah. No.
But some of the outfits, man, with some of the craziest looking. Every year, I'm like, man, what
is it about the Met Gala that everybody has to dress crazy?
Because it's a fundraiser for their section of the museum that is dedicated to costumes and fashion and stuff like that. So that's the whole point. This is they only do one fundraiser a year, which is this. And so this is where, you'll see all the Wakanda costumes, or from Gone with the Wind. Like this is that exhibit. So this year's exhibit was all about Black men, which I thought was great, and Black fashion called dandyism. So that's why Lauryn Hill has never done a Met Gala until this year. I was like, that's because it was the culture. They had a lot of Harlem influence. All of the chairmen were Black men. Pharrell, so they're already Pharrell, he's over the top. I mean, like this dude could put on like whatever, and we're like, oh my God, that's so. It brought out all the Black folks. All the Black folks was out. All the Black folks. Now, some of the stuff was a little like, wow.
Oh wow.
And that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, because it's the costume museum. So like Demi Moore, her dress was a tie, was a men's tie. So it was all up here, and the knot of the tie was like her belt. It's supposed to be crazy and over the top. It's supposed to be.
Maybe we need to get to the Met Gala next year.
Listen, if you have a regular ticket, you don't have a seat. This is a regular ticket. It's $75,000.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going.
We're not going.
I got something else. I got something else going.
Yes, yeah. The way my bank account set up, and then tables start at $350,000.
Oh, they better have some good food.
I better make it.
The buffet better be. The buffet better be really good for that much money for a table.
Yeah, and they require designers who are going to have looks to buy tables. So your Louis Vuittons, your Pradas, your Marc Jacobs, they're required to buy tables. Yeah, we're not going to the Met Gala.
Yeah, we're not.
At best, we could try to get on the block.
Yeah,
but we're not going.
Or we could go to the Met Life Gala. Like I told you.
Listen, the Met Life was giving a gala. Let's go. Let's go.
I heard that was like $74,700 cheaper.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. And because I don't work with nobody at MetLife, I'm a drink.
We'll go to the Met Life Gala.
That's right.
Where's the open bar?
We're gonna turn it up.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Yeah.
So look. This whole Diddy thing. They're trying to put a jury together, people that don't know nothing about this stuff that happened with him and don't know anything really about him. How in the world are they gonna?
Where is
find
that person on Earth? That person don't
Impossible.
exist.
It's gonna have to be a bunch of like real old people.
Oh, it's my doorbell. Hold the line, please.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. Go ahead.
There would have to be some
um,
real old people. Like, where you gonna get some people that don't know anything about this whole Diddy
people
situation?
who live off the grid. That's the only people who live off the grid.
You got some Amish. What are the Amish people?
We're the Amish people. They
Yeah,
could be
no
on-
electricity, anything. Yeah.
And not only that, hi, thank you, honey. You can put it right there. Not only do they want to know who may or may not know him, but people, celebrities that may be named in this whole case. What? Listen, go to the priesthood. Go to the Vatican. Those people don't know. Those people don't go to the Vatican. They can sit on the jury. They can sit on the jury. Otherwise, yeah, nah. But I'll volunteer to sit on the jury. You know, I love, I enjoy jury duty. So I'll be there, and I know
That's gonna be wild. I think there's some people in Hollywood that's real nervous right about now.
Listen, because he's like this the whole time he's been back there. He's been rehearsing. Last night, this person came to the party. I mean, he's been practicing. He's been practicing.
He gonna sing.
Oh, he gonna sing. He gonna be last night. What was that stupid song he had? Okay, like whatever, all his hits. He gonna be singing all his hits. Oh yeah, he been singing.
That's got to be the worst, man. That's got to be the worst. Because every time they bring that video up, you got to be like, why y'all keep bringing up old stuff? Well, that's what I would be like. Why y'all keep bringing up old stuff?
I mean, I was 22 at the time. You bring yourself up. The person is 44 now. Why are you bringing up something I did when I was 22? Listen.
And so, and you know, like, and you,
man, I done
joined.
I done found the Lord. I done changed.
Right.
I done changed. I got a whole church. I got.
Yeah. And y'all bring
that
Mace,
stuff back up.
Remember 2016.
Mace is like, what you not gonna do?
Yeah.
It's had me lose my pastorhood for some foolishness I did at 18. Like, come on here. Come on here. The only person that's real safe and secure is Sean. Sean is like, so you set me up to go to jail, and now I run a whole country. So yeah, I'm good.
I'm winning.
Can you imagine? You know you was wilding at them Diddy parties. You know you was the main one with the baby oil. Every time you see Diddy on it, you just like, oh.
You're like, damn it.
Squirting baby oil all over the place. You was cutting a complete fool. You was squirting baby oil all over the place. You was a complete.
All right, it's time to end the show. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Super soaker water gun.
Now you gotta explain to your grandkids who live on the internet. Now you gotta explain to your grandkids and your kids, probably your kids and your grandkids.
Mama, you was there.
They nervous like what is the Freaknik videos? They nervous like that. They nervous like that.
You already know if you went to an event called a freak off,
right?
How can you? But I just like the crab.
Like, how did I know it was gonna go left? It's a freak off.
I mean, who knew the internet was coming in the night?
Right.
Who knew the internet was
right? Coming? What could go wrong at a freak off? I mean, come on, right?
Yeah. I can mark myself safe from itty ditty party.
Some hot mess.
It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting.
It will.
But I'll volunteer to be on the jury.
You'll be on the jury.
I would. I enjoy jury duty when I got
and you think you could be was unbiased and just kind of just hear the facts and then
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember I got picked for a jury before, yeah, because you're not gonna just kind of snow me with and just a blanket. No, I need some convincing, I need some corroborating evidence. I want to see photos, I want to see DNA results, I want to see data. Yeah. Because this is somebody's life. This is somebody's life. So yeah, I want all of it. You can't just tell me a good narrative. I want some evidence.
You were the jury foreman, weren't you?
Oh no.
No, we never went back because they wound up making a plea deal. They wound up making a plea deal. So
I was a jury foreman, and you go back there with all this stuff, and I'm telling you all the evidence, and there was some people that said, even before we looked at the evidence, oh, he ain't do it. I said, How you gonna say that?
How are you gonna say
You ain't. We ain't even open none of
that?
this stuff. We
Let's
ain't
look
reviewed
at the
nothing.
evidence. Yep, pull
Yeah.
out the evidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
that juror. I'm that.
Yeah. He gonna need that. He gonna need that.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna be able to go through some stuff. But I don't know. They did a raid, so they got a lot of stuff. I'm sure.
A lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
all right.
All right. Well, AK, how can the people connect with you?
Follow me on Instagram at the AK Free or on Facebook, my the AK Free page.
All
You want to
right.
say it? Mhm. Somebody wants to say hi. Speaking of young people,
Look
Hey.
hey, come on in here. Let us see more of you. Cause look, this is something I've been wondering about, right?
uh-huh.
Like we have like maybe 60 likes. She got like 600,000 likes in what she do. Like we need you to come on the show to help us get some likes. Cause you got like 600,000 likes. I looked at some stuff up the other day. I was like, let me start following too. What we got to do? We've been doing this stuff for 7 years, and you've been doing it for 7 weeks, and you got like 600,000 people following you in life. What we got to do?
Give my mom some of the tricks and tips.
Yeah, help out. Help
Help
him
Help
out.
your
That's
mama.
what we
We
need.
need
The
some
tricks
help
and
because we're not
tips.
doing this right.
That's
We're
exactly
not
what
doing
we
this.
need. The
Help your
tricks
mama.
We're
and
not doing
tips.
this right. Matter of
Tricks and
fact,
tips.
no, we need to bring on the show. We need
Yeah.
a younger person. We got AK Free and mini AK Free. Let's bring on
Now
the
I'll
show.
tell you who you don't want on that jury. You don't want this age group on that jury with P Diddy and none of them, because they're like, ew. They're like, oh yeah, we don't need no evidence. Just lock them up. What you
Lock
do
him up.
want is the young people on there. That's
Yeah.
who you don't want. He don't want the young people on there. Mm-mm. If they
That's
just
it.
barely made it to be on jury duty, if I was his lawyer, I would be like, anybody that is under 35, I'm immediately dismissing.
We don't want them.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Don't want them.
Mm-mm.
That's what I told you. You want people over 95. Over
Yes.
95. That's what you want. They
50
be like,
and up.
who? What is it? What a name? What a
50
name?
and up. He'll do better recruiting us because we, that was the music of our, 20s or whatever. So we do want to hear the evidence. We don't, but that age group right there,
Done. They don't need no nothing.
no,
Done.
they're so done.
Yep.
They're so done.
Speaking of done, you can catch Ted now on the 30-minute hour on Mondays at 6 o'clock. And then right back here on Wednesday. You're doing too much. Don't
No
forget to
more-
share
no-
the show.
Share the show.
No more than 3 devil eggs, y'all. Don't be like the young man that just almost OD'd on devil eggs. Don't do it.
Unless
Yeah,
you're just gonna be in the house by yourself and you're okay
Yeah.
to be in a fetal
You
position.
can be in the bathroom
for the
for a
whole
long
weekend.
time. Your
Knot
friends
it
be
up. Be
talking about
knotted
you.
up.
It's
Yeah,
not. It's not a good look.
That's
You
a
don't wanna
different
do
level
it.
of gas right there. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Right.
And don't
All
be and don't be just doing crazy stuff like running from gorillas and stuff.
Please
Don't
don't
do
fight
that.
the
Do
girls.
crazy stuff.
Yep. And as we close, this episode was sponsored by Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Golden Corral. You get your
That's right.
buffet.
AK's favorite place, Golden
Oh.
Corral.
All you
There
can
you
eat.
go.
All you can eat.
There you go. All right. That's our time. Keep doing too much.